I had to do something. I had to protect Auradon.
Forgetting something, Mal? We'll give you a hint. She's evil, vindictive, and as far as we know, she can still fit in the palm of your hand. We're talking about your mom, Maleficent. Is she still a lizard? If so, why didn't you turn her back? She may be evil, but she's still your mom. Are you going to let her stay in lizard form forever? Fans are wondering where Maleficent is and why we haven't seen her transformation back to her original form. And that's not all fans are wishing would have happened in Descendants 3. While the latest villain kid movie was amazing, it left fans wanting more. Here are 10 things fans wanted to happen in Descendants 3.
So she's definitely taken.
Definitely.
So's Evie.
Consequences for Audrey. Hades had it right when he said that a girl from Auradon can get away with just about anything. Meanwhile, the villains are trapped on the Isle for crimes way less evil than Audrey's. Audrey caused a lot of trouble for Auradon, but instead of being held accountable for her actions, Mal apologized to her. Hades is right. That's not fair at all. Uma and Harry. Seriously, why didn't Uma and Harry get together in D3? If Disney had been paying attention to how hard fans were shipping Uma, they would have let these two get together in the latest film. Instead, Harry was just trying to hook up with every girl he saw, and when he went for Uma, she rejected him.
Uma.
This was disappointing for fans. We all saw those sparks flying between Harry and Uma during her What's My Name number in D2. What gives, Disney? Dragon Hall. We've seen a lot of Auradon prep, but what about the school on the Isle of the Lost? In the novels, Dragon Hall is a school founded by Dr. Vasily. It aims to teach the villain kids how to learn from the mistakes of the villains who came before them, but there was no mention of the school in the films. Fans think this was a missed opportunity. Dr. Vasily. While we're on the subject of Dr. Vasily, many viewers thought his part was way too small in Descendants 3. He hardly had any lines.
You make sure you get your cut.
We know from The Princess and the Frog, as well as from the novels, that he has an interesting story. So why was his part so small in the film? Maybe Disney couldn't fit it all into one movie, but with all of the magical characters in the books, series, and films, there are plenty of chances for spin-offs. Lonnie and J. Lonnie and J were total relationship goals in Descendants 2. They supported each other through it all. However, there was no mention of Lonnie in Descendants 3. At the very least, there could have been a phone call between Lonnie and J in D3, similar to Chad and Audrey's phone conversation in D2. Alas, we all missed one of our favorite characters, and Jay was without his true love in Descendants 3. The wedding. Descendants 3 starts with Ben's unforgettable proposal to Mal for her hand in marriage.
Will you marry me? Will you be my queen?
Fans were giddy at the idea of a royal wedding, but Disney didn't deliver, leaving everyone disappointed. We loved the ending in Descendants 3, and we can see why they steered away from having another ceremony at the end of the film like they did in the previous two. Still, we're dying to know what Mal's wedding dress would have looked like. You know Evie would have designed it to look fabulous. Reunion with the core four and their villain parents. We all danced in front of our TVs when they opened the barrier and sang "Break This Down." All the villains came across the bridge to dance with all of the people of Auradon for the final number, and it was pure magic. But some of the characters were missing. Jane and Carlos mentioned Cruella, but we never get to see her. In fact, none of the Core Four's original villain parents from D1 made an appearance. A Carlos and Jay duet. Mal and Evie had the phenomenal duet in Descendants 2 called The Space Between. This left fans wanting another Best Buddy song in D3. Jay and Carlos were like brothers, and they are both acrobatic dancers. A funky, upbeat song that allowed them to show off their epic moves while celebrating their friendship would have been amazing to watch. It would have given grieving fans a much-needed connection to Cameron Boyce, who left us much too soon. Maleficent the Lizard. Speaking of OG villain parents, where on earth is Maleficent? The last time we saw her, she was still a lizard in D2, but Mal took her back to the Isle during her Little Rebellion tour. In D3, Mal was able to turn back into herself once the barrier reversed Audrey's old lady curse. Since there is no magic on the Isle, it stands to reason that Maleficent would have returned to her original form once Mal brought her back to the Isle. Yet, we never get to see her. Hades and Maleficent showdown. The duet between Hades and Mal made us yearn for a showdown between our evil parents.
She's not the easiest person to get along with.
Fans are crying for an epic battle between Hades and Maleficent. Just imagine the blue and purple flames filling up Auradon's skies. That would have been amazing. But as we said before, sadly Maleficent was nowhere to be found in D3. And that's a wrap. What do you wish would have happened in Descendants 3? Tell us in the comments. Hit that subscribe button to be the first to see our latest videos, and click the thumbs up button while you're at it. Thanks for watching The Things. We'll see you later.